Here, I want to commend the Government of Malaysia for the impressive headway that it has made on the digital government agenda. The government has invested substantially in digital infrastructure, shared platforms such as GovCloud, and interoperable data systems, creating a strong foundation for digital transformation. The establishment of the Ministry of Digital was another important milestone, providing a clear focal point to lead and coordinate Malaysia's digital transformation, while the new GovTech Malaysia unit will help accelerate implementation and deliver whole-of-government digital solutions. This strong institutional foundation has been complemented by several important national initiatives, including the My Digital ID, the National Cloud Computing Policy, the new Malaysia Digital 2030 Action Plan, as well as the establishment of the National AI Office. Together, these demonstrate Malaysia's sustained commitment to building a modern, digitally enabled public sector and strengthening its digital economy. Yet, as global experience shows, digital investments alone are not enough. Technology must be matched by what we call in this report their analog complements, which include robust institutions, effective coordination mechanisms, transparent data policies and practices, a digitally capable public service. These elements will allow the promise of GovTech risk being diluted, especially as citizens' expectations continue to rise. At this point, I want to recognize Tansir KSN, as we were greatly encouraged by the Public Service Reform Agenda, ARPA, that you have championed. The focus on governance, human capital, and service delivery speaks to those analog complements. Malaysia's recent rise to 15th place in the World Competitiveness Ranking, 15th place. Its best performance in a decade, driven notably by an 11th place leap in government efficiency, shows these reforms are already bearing fruit. Building on this momentum, the GovTech report shares the very same goal as ARPA, a more efficient, capable, and citizen-centered public service, and shows how GovTech can be harnessed to further accelerate progress on this agenda. It brings a rich set of international benchmarks, data analytics, and statistics to better situate Malaysia's public sector digital transformation in global context and highlights both strengths and areas for improvement. A central feature of the analysis is what I tell Dr. Fabian is the now famous Malaysia GovTech Skills Survey, which we co-designed and implemented with the Public Service Department. The survey, the first of its kind in Malaysia, represents a major step towards understanding the digital capabilities of the public service. With over 16,000 responses from civil servants across 28 federal ministries, departments, and agencies, it is one of the most comprehensive data sets of its kind, not just in Malaysia, but globally. I want to sincerely thank the government of Malaysia and every single civil servant that took the time to participate in that survey and giving us invaluable insights that anchor the report. The GovTech survey provides unprecedented evidence based on how Malaysia's public servants use digital tools, what enables innovation, where barriers remain, and how government can best support the next phase of reform. Perhaps most importantly, the survey reminds us that digital transformation is ultimately about the people. It highlights the importance of leadership, digital capability, organizational culture, and collaboration alongside technology. Looking ahead, the task for Malaysia is clear: to ensure that GovTech investments translate into real improvements in government efficiency, citizens' trust, and societal inclusion. For us, it means 4 Ps: platforms, policies, people, participation. So if you have the platforms that are integrated, interoperable, and reduce duplication, the policies that ensure accountability and translate technology into credible reforms, people with the digital skills to drive and sustain that transformation, and participation, where the citizens, businesses, and agencies are engaged through feedback, co-design, and making services more trusted and inclusive. Those 4 pillars, we think Malaysia can ensure GovTech becomes not just a tool for efficiency, but a catalyst for sustainable growth and shared prosperity. Today's event marks the launch of the report, but as I was sharing earlier, we see it as the beginning of a new chapter, rather than conclusion of the collaboration. Implementation is where transformation truly happens. We at the World Bank remain completely committed to supporting Malaysia as it advances this agenda. Whether it is sharing international experience, providing analytical support, facilitating knowledge exchange, working alongside the government to turn recommendations into action. We really value our relationship with the government of Malaysia, and we like and appreciate the confidence that we have earned.